Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to a brand new episode of PhilosoShy Rolls. We're doing a new thing here. Some people are out for the holiday break, and, you know, things happen, life goes on. So we're having a small game of one-page RPG today. We are doing The Witch is Dead, an RPG about murder. Before we go on to read things, please, everybody, introduce yourselves.
You caught me in the middle of a yawn. How dare you? I'm Anase Skywriter. I just woke up about an hour ago.
I'm Seth Gatomiya, and I am here.
Hi.
Introduce yourself, goddammit.
Hi. I'm Trey.
Trikekis is over here, yeah. A few years ago, a whole bunch of one-page RPGs got put out, and nobody has ever been interested in playing them with us, but now people are interested in playing them with us. So we're going to read a quick block text. Once upon a time, there was a kind and wise and beautiful witch who lived in the forest with her familiars, and her life was peaceful and happy until a fucking witch hunter broke into her cottage and dragged her out and fucking murdered her, and now she's dead. But if you get revenge and kill him and bring his eyes to her corpse within a week, she'll come back to life, or so you've heard. Even if it doesn't work, at least he's dead.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Character creation is very quick. You are a cute woodland animal. You have 4 traits. Clever, to interact with humans and understand them. Fierce, to scare, drag, push, carry, bite, and scratch. Sly, to sneak, steal, and hide. And quick, to outpace, climb, and evade. Everybody roll a 1d10 to see what kind of animal you are.
I'm a fox.
Seth is a fox, thus having clever 2, fierce 2, sly 1, and quick 1. Anase, did you already roll?
Yeah.
You rolled twice.
He rolled for the spell, too.
Okay. So, Anase, you're a magpie. You have 2 cleverness, 1 fierce, 1 sly, and 2 quick. And we'll get to that in a second. And lastly, Trikekis, please roll a d10, and let's see what animal you are. You are an owl. 3 clever.
That's exactly what I wanted to be. Excellent.
3 clever, 1 fierce, 1 sly, and 2 quick. So we got 2 flyers and 1 sly fox. We're amazed that the fox does not have more sly, because foxes aren't fierce, and they are quite sly. Yes. So your witch has taught you a spell. None of these are flashy, little bits of hedge magic to help around the house, but they'll have to do. So, please roll. Seth, you got a 4.
Conjure light.
1 moment. Anase, you got a 4, so you can lock and unlock things and open and close them. Seth, you got conjure light, and Trikekis, please roll your spell.
1 sec, I'm still writing my spots down.
No problem. Oh, yes. You all have handouts that you should put all of your relevant abilities into.
Mine is already done. I found a cute picture.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah, I should do that too.
Yeah, I'm good. I was an owl. Okay.
That is a magpie. Excellent.
And it's blue!
Apparently, I can lock and unlock. Okay.
So you can open and close and lock and unlock just like the fox, but you're an owl that can do it. Okay.
No, the magpie can close and unlock.
Magpie. Sorry. Yeah.
So the birds are good with doors.
Yeah, the birds are good with doors, which makes a surprising amount of sense because they probably don't have the weight to open them themselves anyway. The witch hunter
Was Ed Boy.
The witch hunter has retreated to the village. The fucking coward. Get him. We will roll this one. The village is get out of the way.
Do you roll these in secret?
Nah, everybody can know it. One moment.
I think he is supposed to roll those in secret.
Oh, are we?
Well, yeah,
I think... No, the last one with the hunter is supposed to be rolled in secret.
Indeed, yeah.
The twist,
The
right?
twist is in secret.
No, the twist is in secret.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, because everybody knows what the village is. The village is filled with cheery gnomes. We're gonna write this down.
It's full of cheery gnomes,
the
and
witch hunter is...
you roll the village twice.
Oh, do we? Okay, fair enough, yeah.
It gets 2 traits.
Oh, the village is filled with cheery gnomes controlled by a creepy cult. The witch... Nice. The witch hunter is armored and tough. Rough. Alright. And then we'll... how do we do a secret roll?
Mm.
You know what?
Yes,
We do a secret roll. We do a secret roll by rolling.
Oh, yeah, like physically rolling.
Oh, one moment. One moment. But here's the twist. All right.
Boy, I wish I could count keystrokes.
It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. We use an entirely different thingy anyway. So when you try to do something, roll a d10 and add your most relevant trait. The GM tells you whether the GM tells you something, the number you need to beat or equal. If the task is dangerous, you gain a point of danger. If you fail, if you ever roll equal to or under your danger, you're in serious trouble, dead, trapped, lost, or captured. Using magic is always dangerous. The GM's characters don't use dice, they force you to roll them. Remember, most tasks that are normal to humans are really difficult for animals unless they're broken down into smaller steps. Remember, you don't have opposable thumbs, and all of you know the human world is what the witch taught. All you know of the human world is what the witch taught you. You can talk to other animals of the same or similar species. You can lower your danger by
does that mean I can talk to the other birds, but I can't talk to the toad or the fox?
You can talk to all of the familiars.
Okay.
But
told you.
Other animals of the same or similar species. So yeah, you can talk to magpies or owls, or you can talk to birds. We're going to take D&D logic on this one. Foxes can talk to other canines, birds can talk to other birds, etc.
Are you telling me the fox and the hound is real?
In this scenario, yes.
Guys, I even have a character name.
Nice. What's your character's name, Tricacus?
Go look. I can't say it. I can't say it with a straight face.
Oh my god, your name is Albert Einstein?
Albert Einstein.
Oh, we love it.
I have named mine.
Felix Foxington is the name of the fox. Anase, we're waiting here. You gotta get something good. This is a hard act to follow.
Oh, damn. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna need all the time in the world for this one.
You're gonna need to summon all of your mental power for a good name.
In my character sheet, you'll even see what kind of owl I am.
It's true. You're a great horny owl.
Take a look.
You're a great horny owl. Yeah, we did.
I'm a great horny owl.
We like that you're also the cleverest person in the party.
That's why I named him Albert Einstein.
Yup. Don't get us wrong. The party is pretty clever. You know what they're not?
Yeah, we're all pretty clever.
You know what they're not?
Fierce?
The party is not sly. You are not sly. You all have sly 1.
We're kinda sly, but not very
No,
sly.
you're
Zero,
not
isn't it?
sly.
Isn't the minimum is 0? So
Oh, that's true, but you're very much not sly.
We're a little sly, but not very.
We appreciate so much that Hare has clever 0. As a rabbit farmer, we can tell you they are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They're truly
Unlike
vacuous
Albert
animals.
Einstein.
Who is clearly very smart.
Look at that handsome owl.
He's quite handsome. We won't
Yeah.
deny it.
let me look at this. Oh, that is a nice owl.
There's a nice
Only
owl.
Flicker, we're here to appreciate it instead of being a little bitch.
Finally, you can lower your danger by solving or running away from your problems.
But that's a nice magpie, I must say.
It is a very nice magpie. We are very.
I wish we
inclined for
hadn't
that.
doubled up on the magic, but hey, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do, man?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Bird name. I am a burb. Burb.
You're a magpie.
I am a bird.
You should name your bird Maggie Pinemaker.
It has to be an animal pun, and if it's not,
I was
Then-
thinking Maggie, and I'm like, that's too obvious.
No, Maggie Pinemaker. That's a pun. That's a perfect animal pun.
Why Pie Maker?
Ooh, 'cause she
Magpie?
helps around the house.
Opens the cupboards.
Damn it! You didn't get a 5. Otherwise, you would be able to conjure dinner, and the Maggie Pinemaker would be way better. What can you do? You conjure light?
I conjure light.
Oh, okay. You unlock and lock and open and close doors.
I
well, open and
Maggie
close
Blue
things.
Feathers.
Maggie Bluefeather.
Blue Feathers.
Okay, Felix Foxington, Albert Einstein, and Maggie Bluefeathers. Now we are talking, guys. That sounds like an excellent group of familiars for a beautiful and wise and kind witch who lived peacefully and happy until a fucking
She got
witch hunter
fucking
broke into her
murdered.
house. Yeah. Fucking
The witch is
murdered
dead?
her, and now
Yeah.
she's dead.
yeah, she got fucking murdered.
Yeah.
The witch is dead!
And if we find the guy's eyes, I hear she can come back.
Albert Einstein knows what he's talking about, too. He's pretty smart. Oh, shit. Alright, guys, roleplay. This is actually like a thing. This is mostly a role-playing game, not a rolling game.
Give me 5 seconds to figure out what the fuck magpies sound like.
They sound like crows.
Yeah, they are a corvid.
Yeah,
You're a corvid.
if only. Corvids have such amazing lives.
Yeah? They get to have all the fun.
Yeah,
Flying
they can fly, yeah.
They do like rapid crow squeaks.
So I think we should murder the guy who killed the witch.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah, you need to
You
fucking
gotta get his
kill
eyes
him.
somehow. It's not like Maggie over here can peck them out and keep them in one piece.
We could try to pack them out.
He's
Nothing
armored.
says they have to be in one piece.
You know that he is armored and tough.
We're gonna have to take his armor off if we're gonna take his eyes.
Well,
You don't
maybe
have
we
to
take
take
it
his
off-
armor off. His eyes aren't armored.
You don't know that.
Many helmets have eye
The narrow
protection.
slit.
Have eye protection, yeah.
Yeah, but they've still
some
got a
like-
slit to,
some like-
so they can see. Because if you armored
some-
my eyes up, I wouldn't be able to see.
Well,
How
all
would
we're
you
gonna
know?
all we're
You're
gonna
just an
say,
animal.
yeah. How would you know? You're just a bird. All we're gonna say is that you have heard that some helmets, like the frogmouth helmet, the slit actually points downward, so that any attacks that you do and can't hit the eyes directly. Just saying.
Seth, I'm just saying, I don't think you could fit an entire eyeball through a slit that narrow.
They're squishy enough. I mean,
Well,
you've
you
seen
wanna
the eyes of
destroy
newts.
the
They're
eyeball?
squishy.
Do you want to destroy the eyes?
You do got to bring him back and put it in her head.
Maybe we should go to the village and find where he lives.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, if we find where he lives, maybe he'll disrobe and not have his armor.
Maybe you stay outside and we can fly over the village and see what we can see from above it.
Maybe I can ask other birds if they know where he lives.
Yeah. I think we'll be less conspicuous in the day than I will.
That's true. And you have a week to do this, as we recall.
I want to go
within a
flying
week.
around asking other
But
birds.
that doesn't
if they
mean we
can
should
find
waste any
out.
time, guys.
Of course.
We
So you want to go
moving
around,
them.
you, Maggie, want to go around and talk to other birds to try to find out where the witch hunter is?
Yes.
I'll roll a d10. We will say that it is a simple task, because after all, bird's eye view really helps you. So roll at least a 6 or higher. We believe. One moment.
Is there usually a stat associated?
Uh-huh.
Yes. We believe what you would be doing here is...
Well, I failed because my highest stat's a 2, so that's a 5.
Yeah, what you're doing is a clever.
Sure thing.
If the task is dangerous, it's not. So you do not gain a point of danger. You are, for all intents and purposes, just flittering around with all of the other daytime animals and doing your thing. We will say that everybody gets 1 action per day and per night, by the way. So you have tried to find where the guy is. You have not found where the guy is. Sorry.
Maybe I could sniff
Nobody
him out.
knows.
I got a good nose. The nose.
The sniffing them out. Okay, if you want to sniff him out, you will have to do a quick, because you are not a bird, and you are therefore trying to sneak around through, you will have to do a sly, because you are not a bird, and you are trying to sneak around through a human territory, or rather a cheery gnome territory, controlled by a creepy cult, to try to find out where the guy is.
Alright. Hey.
So we hadn't told you, but we were going to say it was challenging. You do succeed. So you have found that you have sniffed out the witch hunter. He's in a house. He's in a big house. Or at least that's where you smell his scent going.
Me. Is it bigger than the witch's house?
It's very big. It's a very big building. Yes.
Rich pompous bastard.
More at the center of town kind of deal. It's a big building at the center of town. You don't think it's his house though, because a lot of people are going in and out of it.
But it could be his house, rich pompous bastard.
Who could say? You don't know anything. You don't know anything about the outside world that wasn't told to you by the witch. So maybe.
Exactly. That's why I'm going. He's a rich pompous bastard.
All right. So Felix Foxington has found where he thinks the witch hunter is. Albert Einstein, you have 1 activity for this day that you may do before we transition into the first night. Albert Einstein, thanks to Felix Foxington, the building that the witch hunter should be in.
I want to perch up near the building and start making a nest in a tree on the building's grounds if I can.
So are you trying, therefore, to sneak up to the building to an ideal location?
I think I can pretty openly be a bird making a nest.
We don't think it's too dangerous. Roll your die. It's a simple task. We're gonna say this is probably a clever. You're trying to play yourself off, and you're interacting with the human area. So roll your clever.
Okay, so it's just a D10 plus my clever.
D10 plus your clever. It's a simple task. You're doing what comes naturally to you.
Okay.
And it's not.
Oops.
So as you're settling in, trying to make your nest next to the really big house that a lot of people are going in and out of, that Felix Foxington says the witch hunter should be in. As you're making your nest in the tree, right next to it, you hear, "Hey, get out of here, you! Go, shoo, shoo, shoo!" From who? You, shoo, you, shoo. Who? So somebody's waving a stick at you. What do you want to do?
Can they reach me where I am?
They can reach you with their stick. Yes, they can bat you out of the tree if you're not careful.
I'm gonna spread my wings wide and screech at them.
Oh, that's a fierce. We're going to have to ask you to roll. We're going to have to ask you to roll a fierce check to scare them away.
I think I only have a 1 at that.
Oh dear.
Oh
man. You okay, so we're going to ask you to take a danger. Your current danger is at 1 now. You are chased away. You are being swung at. You have little choice. As you are barely a pound heavy, you have to leave. So we are sorry to say your danger is 1, and you have failed to make a nest next to the site.
Okay.
Sadly, the day is done. It is coming on tonight. You all get a quick 20-minute nap, as animals are totally able to do. Lucky bastards. And so now the night is on. People are starting to go to bed. You each get 1 action for the night.
I want to post up outside the witch hunter's door, the bedroom, and just screech all night long.
Okay.
All night, incessantly.
So we're. Oh my god. Well, it's not a sly. That is actually a clever. You're using your understanding of humans to fuck with this guy. So roll a clever. Start rolling a clever. Yeah.
Watch me roll a 1 again, guys.
No.
Hey.
Oh shit, dog. This, by the way, was going to be a challenging thing because screeching outside somebody's window all night long tends to draw attention to you. But you rolled a natural 10, so not only do you post up outside this guy's window and just start screaming, just absolutely shrieking your head off.
Remember, I'm
all night long.
You're really
loud,
ridiculously loud.
Yeah, like super loud. So you just start shrieking your head off all night long, and for whatever reason,
and then occasionally
nobody bothers you.
I'll go up and I'll tap on the window with my beak.
and nobody bothers you. Nobody stops you from being a fucking owl in the middle of the night. So because you managed your clever so good, we're gonna give you a little extra reward here as you're screaming at the window. Ah! You also hear some guy inside going, "Ah! What do you want from me?" You hear somebody.
Whatever. I don't speak human. Oh,
That's
but
true.
Can I understand it?
You can understand human.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Comes with clever.
In fact, clever is interact with humans and understand them. Yeah, you can understand them. That's one.
So you know your plan is working.
One moment. We're gonna get going. We've been asked to step in for a minute.
Okay.
No worries.
What were you guys going to do tonight?
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. You're more than encouraged to work it out together.
Like 10-minute rest to, rest your voice, we plan, hey, what else are we supposed to be doing?
You should go kill his pets.
If he has any.
Yeah, you might have the fierceness to do it. If he has any pets, just go kill them.
Potentially.
In his bed.
No, that would be a combination of things. Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't be able to sneak into his room and leave anything in his bed because you're screeching and keeping him up.
I did a thing on the side of
might not even... fair enough, that's true.
I did a thing.
We see the tally marks.
Ye.
Okay, what you gotta do is kill his pet tonight. He'll be searching for his pet all day tomorrow, and then you can leave it in his bed
While he's out.
during the day tomorrow, and he'll just find it when he comes home.
We should spend a day observing him so we can figure out how to abuse his weaknesses.
Yes, but I'm trying to make sure he's tired. He doesn't get a full night's rest at all this week, okay?
Ooh, clever.
Because he'll start making mistakes if he starts getting tired.
We exist again. We just had to go get lunch.
Oh, no problem.
Cool.
Perfectly decent reason to be called away.
Food comes first.
Yeah.
Free
Go to bed,
food.
Lee. Go to bed. Quit begging. Go to bed.
I work
It
nights
smells
and
good.
have
We
had
don't really
a...
blame her.
I work nights and I have had a hellish week, so I am having breakfast right now at 3:51 p.m.
How would you like it if a screech owl posted up outside your window?
So, yeah, you hear a guy screaming, "Ah, what do you want from me?" That first night.
Alright, what should I... Night. Maybe I should, scout... Maybe I should scout the village. Maybe hunt a mouse while I'm at it. Because Fox gotta eat.
You are able to fend for yourself during the days, etc.
Okay. So I guess scout the village then, figure out the lay of the land since, we haven't actually been here before.
And I want to observe what he's doing at all times. Follow him around, figure out his weaknesses, stare at him through the window.
Well, the witch hunter... Oh, okay. So you want to stare at him through the winter. So now we have a bird screaming at a window, and then this magpie just sitting there, looking at you.
Outside the window, just perched on the ledge, just staring in for hours.
I was gonna say, you two could take turns. One of you screeches for a bit, then the other one just occasionally just goes up to the window, tap 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 tap,
All right.
tap tap tap, flies away, ding dong ditch.
Magpie trying to track what he's doing and figure out what he's doing.
I start tapping on random windows. In the house.
Magpie, roll a clever check. Maggie.
I am the cleverest boy in all the litter.
You're trying to monitor everything he does. It's going to be difficult. But even though it's difficult, you still manage to do it. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
So as Albert Einstein is screaming his fucking head off and hearing this guy, you're actually looking in the window being like, okay, so what is this motherfucker doing? Well, as you also hear, what do you want from me? And then you hear, I want you to tell me where the other witches are.
Oh.
There's no witches here, please! Lies!
Someone's already up to no good.
Oh, yeah, the witch hunter is the guy who's hurting him, obviously.
The witch hunter is interrogating somebody for more witches.
Oh,
So
that's
it
no good.
seems.
Interesting.
Yep. So what does the fox say? Oh, sorry, do.
I knew that was coming somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It was obligatory. We had to.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
So what does the fox do?
Say.
Well, I was gonna say I could probably still scout around if.
Nope. You were spending your night.
I'm telling you.
Oh, no, you're the fox. Sorry.
You should see if he has a pet, and then you should brutally kill that pet and leave it in his bed.
To be fair, the Felix Foxington is the fiercest member of your gang. To be fair.
Yeah. Well, does he have any pets?
Well, you're gonna have to find that out, no, aren't you? And for that, you will have to.
If I'm staking out his home, would I have found that out tonight?
It's probably also a clever. You're trying to understand a human. So does he have a pet? Does he have a guy like me? Well, you understand him. He does not have a pet.
Oh.
He seems to be an animal hater.
Darn, can't God bother this.
Does he have a child?
Nope. No, he's a lone man.
He's a lone hunter. He's a lone wolf.
Yeah, he's a lone guy. He doesn't have a kid. He doesn't have any attachments. He doesn't have a pet. None of that. He's just an inquisitorial asshole. And with that knowledge in mind, the second day comes upon you.
I don't know, guys.
One moment. We're gonna write down.
Maybe. What can we do to really fuck with him?
Well, if he goes out during the day, we could let his hostage out.
Oh, did we never save it? Damn. Okay, one moment.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
Oh boy.
I think the slyest among us, which is all of us, should sneak into his house while he's not here.
Well, I was gonna say,
Into his big house.
Into his big house and start knocking over all the furniture.
I was like, you guys could one of you could open the window for us to let us in, because we don't have to sneak in through the ground floor. You guys have the open close.
This is true.
Don't forget your spells. Just remember that magic is always dangerous.
Yeah. The magic is dangerous and we can use it to open a window. We should probably use it to reopen a window if they trap us inside.
That is definitely a smart idea.
Maybe we can sneak in while a door or a window is open anyway.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like swoop in before the door closes behind him, kind of thing.
Yeah. I could swoop in using my quickness instead of my sneakiness to just fly in.
But then he would know you flew in. Because you weren't doing it slyly.
I'll do it quickly.
I'll fly silently.
They are the silentest of all animals in
Excuse
flight.
me, I have a 2 quick, I only have a 1 sly, so that's
Yeah, you guys
objectively
aren't
not
sly. You guys are not sly as a group.
I can evade people with my quickness. But sneaking? That's well beyond me.
So then we need to use our cleverness and spend more time observing, finding more weaknesses. We have
You are a very clever party. That's true. And so far, you've used cleverness to your advantage quite capably.
Why don't we just burn down his house?
Because you need to get his eyes.
Yeah, we need to get his
I
eyes.
don't expect him to die in the fire. It'll get him out of the house, though.
But then...
We just light some curtains on fire. Pick up an ember from a fireplace around town or something.
But then he'll just like live in a tavern or an inn or something, and that'll be a problem because it'll be more guarded. There'll be more people around.
We'll burn that down, too. We'll burn everything down.
Here's the thing, though. That's going to cause some collateral damage, and I'm pretty sure these humans will just start hunting us if we just burn everything.
Hashtag not my human.
I don't think the witch would appreciate that. She was, after all,
Kind and beautiful and wise.
Exactly.
Peacefully living. But then somebody fucking killed her, so that doesn't really matter now, does it?
Yeah.
We got to be precise with our strikes.
to make sure the cornea is intact. Got it.
Yeah, we got to make sure the cornea is intact too. The whole eyeball, nerve to stem.
Yep.
Pluck out his eyes, got it.
Yeah, pluck out his eyes. You gotta pluck out his eyes. But the problem is he is armored and tough. So it's gonna be hard to pluck out his eyes.
Yeah, but he's tired now too.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
He is, so you hope, tired and irritated.
Me.
Each of you has an action for the day. You can
Yeah,
take.
let's just spend today following him around a bit. Maybe we can do some more fucking around depending on what he does. But
Yeah, what's he up to?
Mess with his paranoia, just conspicuously be within his line of sight, not immediately like near him or anything, but he looks away, he looks somewhere, sees us, looks away, looks back, we're gone.
High enough, he'll turn on the villagers, and then the villagers will turn on him and get the job done for us.
Okay,
True.
so who is going to make it their personal mission to follow him around if he leaves his big house?
Me.
Magpie?
I am
Okay.
watching the bird
An ill omen.
through the window.
All right, in that particular case, well, if he leaves is what we're asking. Well, he walks around and stuff. So, in that particular case, we're going to ask you to perform a sly at, we're going to say basic.
+1. A shame.
Add 1 danger, as he seems to think about you, and he's getting paranoid. He seems irritated today and grumpy, and as you follow him around, he looks around and he thinks that he's being followed, and he jukes you. Sorry. He jukes you, and then goes back to his place. You don't know what he did today.
I want to find. Okay, I have a complicated plan, so I'm going to try to explain it first
Good idea.
for my daily thing. But I want to find a local child and befriend that local child. Wait,
okay,
I want to
go on.
befriend this local child.
Wait, let him cook.
Then I want to lure this local child by being a cute bird and all that
Right.
to the Witchfinder's house, where I will then use my spell to unlock his front door and lure the child inside, where he can get up to mischief when the Witchfinder gets home and inevitably does something rash to the child that will ruin his reputation amongst the townsfolk.
Okay. Okay.
I love this plan.
This is a complex plan. So we're going to
I
say
think it might be clever, but
this is a complex plan, which is why you're going to start by finding and befriending a child using clever. Yes.
okay.
That will be your day's actions. You're going to find a kid. You're going to start to get to know that kid. Roll your clever.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
interacting with a human or a gnome or whatever.
I'm a dumbass and I closed roll 20, I think.
If you did.
I absolutely did, and I am a dumbass. Okay.
No problem. We still love you.
Just a little less than normal.
I still won't have Foundry load up times.
My cat is insisting on hanging out with me today.
Good.
Oh.
Cats love you.
Okay, I'm
For
sorry.
your
What did I
food.
need to roll again? Clever?
Uh-huh.
I am patting this cat.
Take this, you impressionable child! Hey, luring children for the greater cause is still creepy.
In this particular case, you are only befriending the child, granted.
Looks like it's going to take you
Plan
another
of
day.
luring them away, Shy. Yeah.
It's going to
That's
take a
later, though. Unfortunately, you'll find a child, and the child doesn't seem too interested in a weird bird. And his parents come out and go, pardon, and go, come in, child, get away from it. Those things aren't supposed to be out in the day. It's a bad omen.
Oh no!
But this is a good thing.
You don't gain any danger because you know it's not a big thing. You're just an owl out in the day. You're not bothering anybody, but it does not. That child clearly isn't going to be the child you're befriending.
Yeah.
Now we're raising the town's paranoia.
However, we'll give you a little bonus here. You notice that everybody's totally fine with you being a fucking obnoxious owl in the nighttime. It's just when you appear in front of them in the day that they get freaked out.
Of course.
Because owls are supposed to be out at night.
Perhaps we should exchange jobs, Trikekos.
Only if we're trying to be conspicuous.
Well, you're not very sly, so...
I was like, if we want to turn the town against the witch hunter, maybe an owl following him around would be a bad omen for them.
At least in the day.
You know what?
Yeah, during the
I
day.
think I know my plan for tomorrow then is to just publicly land on him in the town square. It's going to be real dangerous for me, guys.
Very dangerous, but...
Yeah.
Very dangerous, but it's a quick, not a sly, because you're doing it, like, in front of everybody, so you have to
I just
evade
need
him
a
stopping you.
like on top of his head, let out a huge squeak, screech, and then fly off before he can fucking kill me. Right?
Just do it regularly. Yeah. You got to evade him with quick. Okay, no, that's a good plan for tomorrow.
I have a question to the party. Have we considered pooping on him? Because he will be stinky and nobody will like him.
This is a surprisingly good idea. Maggie,
You know
have
what?
action
I like
for the
this.
day.
When I land on him, I will leave a big fat turd.
We'll save that for day 3. It's still day 2, and you've used yours. L. Einstein tries to befriend a child and fails. Okay. Maggie.
Trikekis, do you think I should take up the befriending plan? After all, I am a bird.
Yeah.
Okay. I will befriend the child in the day.
Maggie Blue Feathers tries to... that was weird.
I do think we should try to lure a child into his house.
Alright, Maggie. Maggie, roll a clever. It will be, just as before, a basic. So you were able to succeed your basic check. You have found a little boy, and that little boy seems to like you. He thinks you're cool.
Nice. You could definitely lure him to the guy's house and then use your spell to open his front door or back door.
Exactly.
Or lure him down in the basement or something. Maybe something dangerous can happen to him.
Maybe the child can free the interrogated man.
Yes.
And off the witch hunter.
Yes.
Well, that's what I was...
Maybe the child can free the Yes, we'll use our magic to get him into the room with that guy.
Yeah.
And then even if the witch hunter walks in right then and does something rash, yeah, we can definitely play this off. We'll leave just enough evidence so that even if he kills the kid or something, that he'll get caught. I don't know.
Well, so Felix Foxington, it's now your turn. You have one action for the remainder of the day.
Well, I was thinking while he was out, I was going to go in there and try to free the hostage.
Felix Foxington is going to sneak in and try to... Okay, one moment.
Are you sure about that?
During the day while he's out and, being pestered by other animals.
This is a dangerous activity. And it is... One moment. And it is challenging.
Alright, and it's a sly?
It's a sly. You are rolling sly. It is a challenging activity. But you are able to sneak in!
But remember, you don't have opposable thumbs, so...
You don't have an opposable thumbs. So, as a follow-up, we are going to have to ask you for a fierce check to bite the bindings off of the man.
Yeah, that's what I figured. D10 plus 2. Yeah, 2.
It is...
Oh.
It is going to be a challenging thing, too, as foxes do not have a strong bite. But it's cool.
Just gnaw through the rope.
One more. Now, you need to roll a quick.
No. Slash R.
And it's going to be basic. And you get away. Congratulations. That sly-ass fox rolled on in there. He's like, okay, I gotta get this guy out. I gotta get this guy out of here right now.
Snuck in, gnawed through a rope, and snuck out.
One moment.
This is the stealth-action gameplay I've been looking for.
Right, this is some serious shit. Hold on. We have to change a thing. All right. So the man runs off, screaming into the alleyways toward another large building with a very pointy top in the distance. You know, you don't know where the fuck he's going, so it doesn't really matter, but he's away, and having done your civic duty, you are all able to transition into nighttime.
Funky top.
Witchy top, like the witch's hat.
I wasn't looking to do this for my whole nighttime, but I want to make sure that when this witch hunter comes home, I am perched right above his front entranceway, and I want to spread my wings wide and let out a giant screech right as he comes home and fly off.
Give us a fierce check. We're gonna give this to you for free here, just because it's funny. Give us a fierce.
I just want to make my presence known to him, you know?
Yeah.
You know that noise that kept you up? That was me!
That was me. I want him to see me.
So, as you roll up, or rather, as he rolls up, this is also a dangerous maneuver because he could, like,
lock
tap
eyes
you.
with him. I want to lock eyes with him, spread wide, let out a giant, hoot, screeching hoot, and then just fly off.
And fly off.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a fierce.
I did.
Oh, you did?
It
was 8?
8.
Well, it was a challenging challenge, but as you hoo at him, he jumps in his feet, and then as you fly off and he goes inside, you hear him scream, "God damn it!" Because his dude's gone. God damn it! So it's nighttime. What are your actions for the night, everybody?
I've got no ideas. I'm gonna let Seth go next.
We should both go to that child you made friends with and lure him out in the night.
Really?
Oh, jeez.
To what end?
Yeah. Unless you have moral and ethical qualms about using children as pawns in our ploy to murder someone.
No. My poor Agatha is dead.
Agatha is dead?
We like that you named her Agatha. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Her name is Hagatha.
No, she's beautiful. She's beautiful and kind.
Yes. She was kind in her personality. Beautiful she was not, though.
It says she was beautiful.
She had a beautiful personality, is correct.
She was a beautiful person on the inside. Which we see now because the witch hunter strewed it all over her house.
On her outside.
Obviously.
I got you.
You see where we're going.
I want, as my special action for tonight, if no one else has one ready, I'm going to continue to fuck with him, and I want to get a very conspicuous piece of the witch's property and just
leave it on his windowsill.
Yeah, leave it on his windowsill. And make a tap, and then fly off.
Albert Einstein.
There's gotta be some... Can I leave, like, part of the witch or something? That would be...
You could leave a lock of her hair.
Yeah.
Her blood-stained hair.
Yeah, can I leave a lock of her blood?
You could leave her... You could get her hat.
Her hat. Yes. Perfect. Yes.
That might be too big for the windowsill, though.
I'm a great horned owl.
No, not too big for you, but for the windowsill.
What if you just...
Well, instead of just saying windowsill, we can say you strategically place it.
I'm gonna leave the hat on his head and fly off.
Oh!
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a clever to locate the hat. It's going to be a simple activity because we've seen this happen many times.
Where would a human leave her hat? Where would a murdered human leave her hat? It's clearly on her head. Clearly it's on her head. Why didn't I think
right next to where she died.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because, I imagine he didn't do anything with the corpse. We didn't do anything with the corpse. I mean, Felix might have nibbled a finger or something.
Crack or something, right?
Well,
Anyway.
none of us have tidy, clean, and mend, so, you know, obviously all of her viscera is still all over the place. She hasn't gone anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Owlbert has retrieved Agatha's hat and finds it next to her head where she died. What do Maggie and Felix want to do?
Felix.
I don't know. Maybe. Well, maybe since Albert's busy with hat retrieval, maybe I can mess with him for the night. Scratch at the doors. And if I can get up to the window, depending on where the window is, scratch at the window and just disappear.
Yeah, we can't let him get sleep tonight.
We're going to say. So as you go to the big house, as the night comes on, after he gets scared and then checks out, you notice that he isn't sleeping in the big house. He's going out to the rest of the community, and he finds himself to a small little house where he seems to want to be chilling out and going to sleep. Yeah, so apparently that wasn't his house. Who knew?
But we now know his new hiding location.
Now you know his new hiding location. So, because you are a fox and you're trying to fuck with him, we're going to say use a quick. Because you can't just fly away at any given time. You have to come up and scratch at the door and then run away real fast. So roll a quick, and it's going to be a challenging activity.
Yeah, and you got to sneak through the town.
And it's dangerous too.
Oh.
Collect 1 danger.
The danger zone.
As he keeps coming out right as you're starting to scratch on the door and scaring you away. And you're like, oh shit! And you run off into the woods and stuff like that. And you're just a little fox. This guy can kill you instantly, so.
Yeah.
You did notice, however, that when he opens the door and scares you away, he is still tough, but he's not wearing armor.
Sleeps without armor with a U. Got it. Do we know where he keeps his armor? Like, can we see it in a window?
No, nobody, he didn't say anything. He just saw that he wasn't wearing.
Maybe when they sleep, the armor goes back inside of them.
True.
Gross.
And so that means if we want to kill him, we'll have to do it at night.
Like maybe a human's armor goes back inside of them at night.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
They're like a reverse snail. They don't hide in their armor hides in them.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
That makes sense. So it could be.
I want to figure out where his armor is. Maybe we can steal it.
We're a bit small for that.
You are quite a bit too small to be able to carry around his armor. You
But
instinctively
if
know that.
all 3 of us do it,
Einstein starts walking around. Oh, look at me! I am a human wearing armor.
Fucking love it.
but if it's in pieces, maybe the 3 of us working together can steal some pieces.
Spoiler alert, you can't.
Here's the thing. What would we even do with the armor?
Throw it away. Who knows?
We could wear it ourselves.
You know what? We'll figure that out when he's dead.
What if we all stole his armor, and then we stand on top of each other's shoulders inside of the armor and pretend to be him? Oh wait, none of us can speak human. Never mind.
And none of us, I don't think the 3 of us even stacked together would be as big as him.
It's probably true.
It'd be pretty obvious that we weren't him, especially with my tail.
So Maggie, what do you want to do during the night?
Never.
Maggie, what do you want to do during the night?
My microphone. Had to replug it because it does that.
Okay.
You guys have any ideas? Because I have none for now.
Well, I'm full of ideas, but you guys gotta play your characters too.
And you got to do something tonight.
Yeah. You don't want to waste any actions.
It's true.
I've already done my actions. And I'm all set for tomorrow's actions too, I suppose.
I mean, I'm ready to keep the child plan going, but I'm
Lure
gonna
the
wait for
child
Dave
to his house.
in the middle of the night. I don't know. It seems a little less likely to work.
Why? It looks really fucking bad for a child to be over
Because it's a child wandering around in the night.
I think.
Exactly, and if they wander to the hunter, that's gonna have some implications. Like, what is the child doing at this hunter's place? Is the hunter gonna kill the child too?
As soon as you have lured the child into his house, I'll go wake the parents so they see that the child's not in bed.
Ooh.
You don't have any more actions for the night? You should think about that for tomorrow night.
That's true.
Should I still try and lure the child then?
Tomorrow night.
You should lure the child for tonight as a practice run for tomorrow, and so that it's easier to get the child to do it tomorrow if he thinks, oh, it didn't go so badly tonight.
Yeah, take him to something neat.
Lure him on some midnight, adventure or something. I don't fucking know.
Show him something cool. People like cool things.
Yeah, don't tell him something shiny. Everybody guys love shiny things, right?
It's true.
What if I find like a toy in the street and lure the child to a missing toy?
You try to convince the boy to follow you into the night and show him something cool. Roll a clever. Roll a clever. It is going to be a challenging challenge.
The challengeliest.
But you go up to the boy's little window and you make a light craw at him, and then he gets up and he smiles and he comes over and he pets you.
The numbers just working, I'll say.
Yeah, and he pets you, and then you try to get him to lead out, and he does. He comes out in the night. He doesn't go too far, but you think you've trained him. You think you got him trained now. You think you can get him to follow you.
Nice.
Yup.
You show him a shiny coin or something.
Another food.
A perfectly smooth rock for skipping with.
Yeah, rock. They love those.
Humans love rocks, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people spend their entire lives dedicated to rock.
Day 3 comes along.
A coin? They love coins, right?
Oh, Maggie, that was also a dangerous activity. Don't worry. Fortunately, you didn't do it. You didn't get any danger.
Nice.
Okay, so in the daytime, I'm going to do the hat track, right?
Yup. In the daytime, you're going to drop the hat on him and poop on him.
And leave the witch's hat on top of his head out in the public square or something.
In the day, an owl in the day put a witch's hat on his head.
Ominous.
Okay, one moment.
And then I'm going to very loudly say, who? Before I leave. Because one human word I know.
It's the one human word you can say, yeah.
I'm sure in some languages is a word.
That is yet to be proven.
I will find one.
That's what the witch was saying when he killed her.
Are you sure it was called? It was more like an ah. I didn't really hear the C
like
there.
This is a difficult quick challenge.
A difficult quick challenge.
A difficult quick challenge.
I won +2 with these, so I suck.
As you roll in and you try to poop on him with the hat, he swings a hand at you and slaps you out of the air. Get another danger. You barely get away. You barely get away.
Oh no. I have a 2 danger now, guys.
Yeah, you have a 2 danger, and you better not roll underneath your danger.
But I still leave the hat on him, right?
You dropped the hat next to him as he slapped you out of the air, and everybody goes as you fly away.
So he didn't get the stinky poop, but there was a hat dropped publicly, an owl clearly made a move at him, Oh, it's gotta be working their paranoia now.
Does that lower my danger?
No, it raises
It
your
does say
danger.
at the bottom you can lower your danger by solving or running away from your problems.
Slightly different in this case.
Okay.
Yeah. You failed at a dangerous maneuver, so your danger rises.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But people seem shook by the fact that
They're probably starting to notice me around town by now because I've been hanging around a lot, haven't I?
you've been seen in the daytime
I'm very
3 days in a row.
about it. I'm not trying to hide at any point. I'm just going to perch up on the top of people's houses, looking around in the middle of daytime.
Yup, and you've been seen 3 days in a row in public.
Mm-hmm. And at least one time was harassing a specific person.
Yeah.
And then you also harassed that specific person all night the first night.
Oh.
Who? You! Who?
Sorry, guys.
Who's on first?
Just role play a note right now.
Yeah. All right. So Felix and Maggie, your turns are still up.
Felix Foxington.
I guess I could, while he's out during the day, I can investigate his new hiding place. Because he might have another hostage.
You want me to do that? Because that's a little less conspicuous for me.
You should go take a big shit on his bed.
If
you get in again, you should take a shit on his bed.
Well, I'd have to get inside, and if he's the only one going in and out of this building, I really have no way to get inside.
You got inside.
Wait a second. What is your magic? No, you're the conjure light. Okay.
Yeah, you should put a big glowing turd onto his bed. Yeah, no, that's fucking gold, dude. That would show displeasure. Poop in his shoes. They hate that when we do that, don't they?
They
But
do.
he's already got his shoes on.
You
That's
should
true.
just chew up his slippers and then take a shit on his fucking pillow.
Well, so Maggie, I'm going to need a little help because I need you to open the door for me to get in there and just go foxing wild.
Yeah,
Maggie,
it's a
Maggie,
team
are you
play.
going? Are you going to open and close the door for Foxington?
Only if I can poop in his shoes and he
that way it'll look like he'll leave his house completely locked, and when he comes home, all of his bedding will be ripped up, and his shoes will be torn up, and there'll be a turd on his bed, but his door will still be fucking locked.
Okay, all right, Maggie, you're using magic, and magic is always dangerous.
Okay.
But it's a basic action, Sly.
Okay. Slide to do plus 1. I am safe but failed.
Yeah, you failed, so you get 1 danger.
Danger zone!
You're not quite in the danger zone yet, but...
Well, anytime we roll any check and we roll under our danger, we're dead.
Which means that all of you can last until you get 2 danger. Or sorry, 3 danger, because you all have a 1 in every ability.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, you
I am
are
in
in
that
danger,
one.
though.
I am in Nat 1 danger.
Maggie opens up the witch hunter's house with magic, but as she is trying, the witch hunter appears and chases her away, screaming. So now, Foxington, if you're going to get into that house, you're going to have to do it yourself.
Foxington, you got this.
I'm trying to think of a good way to get in there. Like, a chimney would probably be good, but there's the risk of a fire at the bottom.
Unless there's fire. Fire bad. We know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. It's a possibility, but there's the danger of fire.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, no thumbs to open the door.
It is the daytime, so the fire might not be lit in the day.
True. What season is it? Oh wait, he's not going to be home. Why? Well, he wasn't
It's
home.
the season of murder. We don't know
And
what
revenge.
is.
That's
it's a
actually, of
cold
all
hot.
times, probably not true. Most animals do have a pretty capable understanding of seasons.
Oh, hi.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
that's
What color is my
actually
fur?
one. Orange and black.
Okay, it's not winter. There we go.
That's fair. A fair assumption. No, it's the warm season.
All right. So no fire.
Yeah, but come on, they have no concept of summer.
Yeah, it's the warm season. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think I'd be able to get back out the chimney.
We will remind you
You know,
that
I wanna
medieval
remind you that
houses
anytime-
don't have solid windows.
And
We're just
most
putting
of the
that out
time,
there.
when animals get into humans' dwellings, they try to get them out, not keep them in.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, are there any windows I could go through then? Since not all windows are solid.
Yes, his house has windows.
More
They're not
importantly,
solid.
do you have a solid turd saved up?
That's probably the most important. So
And I'm
we're
talking
gonna
solid. We want you eating berries and meat right before
Yeah.
this.
like berries and bugs, preferably.
Bugs and berries and meat, yeah.
Yeah.
We want it solid and crunchy and with lots of fiber.
So we are going, because you are trying to climb into his place, we are going to ask you to roll a difficult quick.
One.
Ooh.
Nice.
You successfully leap into his bedroom. Give us a fierce. Give us your best fierce.
The fiercest.
Yeah,
bird
to rip up all of his like furniture and his drapes, anything.
Yeah,
Let him
baby.
pick it up.
Yeah! Shit up his bed, eat up his shoes,
Scratch the door.
scratch the door, act like you were trapped in there, fuck him up, yeah! Oh, yeah.
Knock over a cup. Oh wait, that's a cat thing.
Now make sure it's a glowing turd.
Yep. So, fortunately, once you're actually in the house, the fierce check is not... It is dangerous, but it's not difficult. so boy comes in just as you're making direct eye contact with the door. Boy comes in and sees you making direct eye contact, just like the picture, as you're shitting one out all over his pillow. And then, as he gets angry, you just book the fuck right out. You're like, nope, I gotta go bye. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. One moment. Climbs into the window of the hunter's home and shits all over the bed and tears up all his stuff. Successfully. The witch hunter comes in, sees the fox shitting on his pillow while making direct eye contact. Foxington gets away. Okay.
Foxington.
Night 3 comes on. The witch hunter will get no sleep tonight.
Hold on a minute. Hold on before anybody says anything. Oh, there's no gift for this? This is bullshit. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
This is as close as I can get.
Yes. Yes.
Now we're super curious. What's going on here?
Now you got. It would have worked really well if you left something that incriminated the child for that. When you did all that.
Well,
Yes, you totally believe the child gnawed on his shoes. This is what humans believe.
Yes,
But here's the thing, he saw me.
He saw the fox. He knows that the fox shot on his bed. The fox made direct eye contact with him. He's like, hey, you, I want you to know, I am shitting on your bed. Specifically.
bed.
I've been saving this bad boy up for 3 days. Okay, so...
Child. Destroy the child.
So So it is now night 3. You are vaguely aware that the witch hunter will get no sleep tonight, for he has to clean up his house and change the sheets of his bed. Change his bed.
Not even the sheets. The
And
bed
let's
is
just say
fucked.
there's not a Bed Bath & Beyond open at this time of night for him to get
Right.
new sheets.
Because you
Right.
did it at the end of the day, right as he was coming home, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All the malls are closed. He's gonna have a shitty night.
Oh, okay. I think our plan's actually progressing well, guys. I gotta say, so far.
Yeah. He
I don't
seems
know how
rightfully
we kill
haggard.
him yet, but we'll get there.
Yeah,
You're
it's
certainly
not.
driving him fucking insane.
We're doing. This will take all week, but we'll get those eyes, boys. We'll get those eyes.
We love how Albert Einstein over here is totally the brains of the operation. Albert Einstein is totally the brains of the operation. He's like, okay, guys, I think we're doing good. I think it's going to take the whole week, but we're going to get those eyes.
We're gonna get those eyes, boys. This is like we're. Oh man. It's like a GTA 5 heist up in here.
Just with animals.
And
We gotta
iced.
keep our eyes as the prize, boys.
Heist. I
All
love the
right.
fun.
So, who does what as the night goes on? This is the child you want, right? So we
I
suppose
will
Maggie
bring
would be the first
child.
one? Okay.
Say
Okay.
that.
Maggie, this is a challenging clever.
So what I'm hearing is I will just roll a 10.
No.
Damn.
No. The child had a big day. He's very sleepy. And he waves you away.
Maybe next
He
night.
gives you a
Yeah.
pet, maybe leaves you a sunflower seed, then just flops back into bed.
Yup.
We've got more nights, boys.
Well, so this night still isn't done yet. We'll figure something out.
The night is still young. I can feel it in my bones.
The fucking coward. Let's get him.
Fucking coward, right? All right. So Maggie, you have you spend the whole night trying to get the kid to go, but he's just had a big day. He's not going for it.
He's tuckered out.
He's tuckered out. He had a big day, you know.
Big day of
child's
being a
name
child
is
in a
now
cult
officially Tucker.
village.
Yeah.
Child's name is now officially Tucker. We will get Tucker, but not tonight.
Okay, one moment. Tucker. All right. We like how all of these characters are gradually getting names. The witch did not start with a name. Now her name's Agatha. The kid did not start with a name. Now his name's Tucker. Okay.
All right.
So it's today again?
It's night. It's night 3.
Yeah. Two of us haven't made actions yet.
Yup.
I was thinking, since I have conjure lights, maybe I could do dance lights around his place. Do some spooky stuff.
Are you gonna pull like what would they call it? Solitary confinement, where there's just always the light on?
No. He's making his house seem ominous and scary.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This will be you are trying to interact with humans here, whether you're being sneaky or not. You're trying to send a message.
Mhm.
This is going to be a dangerous, difficult, clever.
All right. 2.
You must get a 9.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You failed. Gain a danger. One moment.
We're all slowly accruing, like we're all neck and neck.
I spookify him, and then I get chased off again. I think he's onto me, boys. He knows there's a fox messing with him.
Oh, he knows. He saw that fox shitting on his bed just a couple hours ago. We think this is funny because this fool at the end of the day comes in, sees this fox shitting on his bed, like purposefully, like making direct eye contact. Fox gets away, and just a couple hours later, the fox is back, fucking with him again. Something tells us he knows. He fucking knows. No, you're good. You gain a point of danger, and you do get away. Unfortunately, nobody sees all the lights. He comes out and he chases you away before anybody notices. And Owlbert, it's your turn now.
I want to drop really heavy, inconvenient things down his chimney in the night.
Oh.
Like logs.
No, I have a better idea. Grab a potion from the witch. Those things tend to explode.
But does the witch have potions in her house?
Roll that would be a clever. We're going to say that it is a basic clever, as she is after all a witch and they have potions.
Yeah, and we are her familiars.
Well, I sock dicks.
She's out of potions. She was out getting regens when the hunter attacked.
The task ratings are brutal.
Yeah, it's not dangerous, fortunate.
Yeah.
That completes the night then, doesn't it?
We'll say that you can throw other stuff down his chimney.
Okay, well...
The throwing other stuff down his chimney would be fierce, as you are carrying heavy things and dropping them in.
Fierce.
And we'll say that it is a
I don't want to do a
challenging...
fierce roll. I don't want to do a fierce roll.
Did you already... we'll say that
I
it is a
can roll low
challenging
enough to
fierce roll.
die from it.
We will say that it is a challenging fierce roll.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, look, I'm dead.
What?
No.
Did you have 3 danger?
No.
No.
Okay, so you're fine.
For now.
And it's not a dangerous task either, because you're flying
It just means
around.
I can't successfully lift it up or something.
Yeah, it means that for whatever reason you either found things that were too heavy or you never actually hit the inside of the chimney.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm trying to drop
you're
it
not
in
a
like
fucking
the
tactical
Prince
bomber.
run, you know, while I'm
you're not
flying.
a fucking tactical bomber plane or
Yeah.
whatever. You've never done this before.
Yeah.
Fails unable to successfully drop anything into the chimney proper at speed. All right, day 4 comes on. The night wasn't good. In fact, the night was kind of bad. But if it's any consolation, as the witch hunter comes out, he looks absolutely torn. Dude looks like he is on his last fucking nerves.
And I want to be
tired.
And I want to be right above his front door when he steps out in the morning.
That would be dangerous.
Nope, I'm up there on top of his house, and as soon as he comes out, big ol' screech and fly off.
The classic hit and run.
I'm not hitting him. No, I just want him to know I'm here. I don't want him to ever forget that I'm here. But I think for my daily task, I just want...
One moment. Roll a fierce check. Simple. It is dangerous, though.
Because he's getting dangerous enough to just attack me on sight at this point, probably.
He's getting dangerous enough to just start throwing shit at people, yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, you see what we're saying.
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4?
Yeah.
Well, you failed, so your danger goes up 1.
No,
he throws
guys.
something at you, and you barely avoid being beamed with, a mug or whatever.
You guys have coffee.
We're getting more and more desperate. We keep doing more and more dangerous things, trying to figure out how to fucking kill this guy.
Okay.
Well, he's
Owlbert, is your danger at 3 at this point?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah.
It's getting rough, son. You gotta watch yourself. Maybe you should try solving your problems first.
Well, I think
How does that work in
Solving
this
it might be I just have to lay low. for this day. Other than that,
You might have to lay... If you lay low entirely for the rest of the day, we will let you get rid of a danger.
that seems fair, doesn't it?
Yeah, that feels like running away from your problems. Run away from it for a day. Just
But Albert doesn't seem like the type who runs away from their problems, though. I think I'm trying to solve them. So
he's very clever.
I was gonna say the hunter is now clearly on edge. We just gotta find some way
work on other things that.
Yeah.
So I gotta go deal with the kids some more. Yeah.
No, you can't. Remember, owls during the day is a bad omen.
But owls at night.
It's day, though, remember.
Yeah. Well.
Presently day 4, so you still got to figure out what you're going to do.
Do we still want to wait for night for the child, or do we want to do a daytime
Maybe
plan
for the day thing, I will go back to the witch's hut and try to successfully do that potion thing again. Or something. I don't fucking know.
I was like, we could.
What do you guys think?
Could try to get him do the child thing during the day, but maybe have the child run into him or something.
So you're going back to the witch's hut to try to find a special potion. Maybe that will solve your problems.
Yes.
Clever.
Using my cleverness,
What you will be
right?
what you will be doing is a challenging clever.
The witch, she was really smart.
She was really wise and smart.
Maybe
yeah.
in one of her books or something, there's an answer, right?
Oh, yep. Goes back, find a special thing that maybe that will solve your problems.
Okay, so
This is not dangerous, so do not worry.
9.
You are able to find a potion of invisibility. This will automatically allow you to succeed at any slide check you take, as long as you drink the potion first.
I will tell the rest of them. How can we incorporate this into our plan?
That's a good question.
One moment.
Humans have sharp things in their house all the time. Maybe one of us sneaks into his house while invisible
And all night, maybe we can use that to, for one of us to sneak in and spend all night in his house fucking with him.
Maybe, but I was thinking...
I bet right now he thinks his house is a little bit of a refuge from us. A little bit. Unless till we sneak in. But... We could set traps in his house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Humans have sharp things. If we can get him to hurt himself with the sharp thing, maybe he'll die.
What if you sneak in and you put sharp things in his bed? Maybe he'll lay on them. Yeah.
And you know that he doesn't wear his armor when he's in bed.
Wait.
Exactly.
Yeah, he'll take his armor off and get in bed and maybe hurt himself. And he's very unlikely to jump into bed eye first, so the eyes should be fine.
Yeah.
This is actually extremely well reasoned.
Remember, guys, it's this big brain logic, right?
He's got a galaxy fucking brain, dude.
I'm over here with like maybe an 11 IRL intelligence. Tricheca's over here with the 25.
Galaxy brain.
It's very unlikely to jump in eye first.
Very unlikely, you're right.
Humans.
Okay, how do we pull off this plan?
Oh, man.
I think...
Well, obviously, you'll have to sneak in today. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, we sneak in today, put all the sharp stuff in his bed, and then, at night, bam, eyes.
Wait, and then the person who's invisible stays in there and then trips him into bed, so he pulls on it.
Yes!
But if you trip him, then he might go eye first.
I think the fox...
We cannot stress enough. We cannot stress enough, though, that the fox is basically the only one big enough to trip somebody.
What if I startle him while the fox is behind him? He stumbles back, takes his head on a fucking knife or something. I don't know.
Well, okay, but then that's all of us getting in the house, and that's a little iffy. Because then...
Also, that guy is super ready to kill you. Just putting it out there.
But
He's ready to kill us on sight, unless he can't see us.
Well, we can only one of
in
us.
the house. Okay, The person in the house has to be one of us with lock on lock, so that they can open the door for the others to come in.
All right, so it's going to be either you or me. Try.
No,
Albert.
the person in the house can be the fox as long as somebody else opens the door for them.
Yes.
Well, I got in through a window last time, so I can get in through a window again.
Yeah.
That's also true. But that still requires a quick from you.
I do think the fox should be invisible, because at least we can fly off. And an owl flying off in the night, no one's going to fucking catch me.
And we can't stress enough, neither the owl nor the magpie really have the mass to trip a fully grown human, but a fox is about the size of a cat, maybe a little bigger.
Yeah.
And we know from personal experience.
Into his face and start, like, clawing at his eyes when it happens, you know.
Then you take the chance that his tough self will punch you out of the air and kill you.
That's fine.
As a cat owner, I can confirm.
That's the risk we have to take for the chance of killing him, isn't it?
Here's the thing: if we just get him to trip up into this bed of sharp things, that'll kill him for us, and then we could just take the eyes, no fight.
If we just hide, we gotta.
Okay.
Yeah, I just need to get inside, all invisible and stuff, and yeah.
So one moment, what we're hearing is that Felix Foxington drinks the potion, giving him the day's worth of invisibility. All right. So technically, you still have your action, but we would recommend, because of order of operations, that Maggie goes first, because she can open the door for you.
All right.
And if Maggie fucks up, you can still get in. Maggie, your roll of open close is magic, so it's always dangerous. However, you're just opening and closing a door, so it's a basic roll. It will be a clever. Nope, sorry, it'll be a sly.
And I'm +1. Okay, rerolled +1.
Did we say simple or basic?
I don't remember.
Simple.
We said simple? Then you get in.
Yeah.
It's a simple task. You open the door, you use your magic. All is well.
I am helping.
So, one moment. Maggie uses her magic successfully to open the door. Felix Foxington, invisibly. What do?
I get in, find whatever sharp things I can carry, and put them in the bed.
He has knives in his eating area, maybe.
I don't think I will be able to carry any weapons, but I can definitely carry the knives.
One moment. Felix Foxington, invisibly, puts all the sharp things in the witch hunter's newly reconstructed bed. Since Felix is invisible,
unlikely to change the sheets today, which would totally ruin our plan if he checked the bed before getting into it.
Exactly. Since Felix is invisible, he automatically succeeds, and the day goes on. Night, Night 4 comes on. Felix Foxington is still somewhat invisible in the hut, which means any sly rolls are, we'll say, at advantage.
You're gonna have to hide when he comes in.
Yes, you are somewhat invisible in the hut, so you're not automatically successive. You're kind of blurring back into existence now. Your time's running out. But any sly rolls that you roll are at advantage.
All right.
So you'll roll twice and take the better one.
If we bring the child tonight.
Well, Felix Foxington is in the house right now as the witch hunter comes in. So the initiative is in Felix Foxington right here. Unfortunately, you guys aren't with Felix Foxington, so you can't advise Felix Foxington. But Felix, the witch hunter comes in. He yawns. He's tired. He's irritated. He's got big bags under his eyes. You've seen Agatha with bags like this before.
Screeching outside his window tonight.
And there strangely isn't an owl screeching outside of his window tonight.
He might get a good night's rest.
So he yawns and He takes his armor off slowly, and you need to roll a slide check. The slide check is
when you jump on
difficult.
his fucking chest.
The slide check is difficult.
You gotta jump on his chest in just the right way that pushes him onto the bed, right?
Sly is 1.
Or run in front of his... And as he takes it on, and he takes his armor off, and he wanders over to the bed, and you throw yourself up against his shins.
Just dash out from under the bed, knock him over.
Dash out from under the bed and blurrily knock him over. Run him into the shit. Right there. Throw yourself into the shits. He falls into the bed, and he lands throat first on one of the knives that you put right in between his villain. But not I first. Congratulations on night 4. The witch hunter is dead.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we can pluck his eyes out now.
Well, you are, after all, birds with talons, and birds with talons are very good at plucking eyeballs out. Okay. It's true. So it should be fairly easy. You bring the eyes back, you put the eyes on the witch's face, and they slurp into her body, and all of her guts slug back into her, and she gets back up, and she gives you all a hug, and everything is good.
It fucking worked. I told you guys. I told you.
Albert Einstein, the true galaxy brain.
About.
So, Agatha, it only required a little bit of murder, but we got you.
Yeah.
We didn't even have to kill the kid.
No, the kid ended up not even being necessary because
this is why we have plans within plans, guys.
It's true.
Exactly. That way, if one fails, we don't have to start from ground zero with a new one.
Yeah.
Because the better knives didn't work. You know?
Then the kid might have, because obviously then he would have been spending the entire night cleaning up all of the fucking knives out of his bed. we love that you started this just by being like, okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to torture this man with insomnia. Yeah. We'll work from there.
And I think I was right at the beginning. I said, if he doesn't get any sleep, eventually he'll start making mistakes.
Yeah, he'll start cracking. Yeah. So
we've seen Agatha 3 nights without sleep blowing up a potion in her face.
So fun fact, you figured out the secret pretty fast. It was that the witch hunters dragged a suspect up for interrogation. Mm-hmm. But then you let that suspect go. He ran to his creepy cult and told them all about it. So then the twist changed from the witch hunters dragged a suspect up for interrogation, because obviously he didn't have that guy anymore, to the village hates him.
Yeah. Wow. And then I think if we'd lured a kid in there and then something happened to the kid, the townsfolk would have gone fucking crazy.
Right? Totally. At this point, the village already hates him, so they would have just gone totally ape on him.
Well, they would have had like pitchforks and torches.
Yeah, they would have gone totally ape on him.
Even if he didn't die, like he's bleeding from his back, right? And we lure the child to the house. Now there's a guy covered in blood with a child from the village. This is some Jason Voorhees shit.
Who hasn't slept in 4 days, so he's not thinking logically enough to be smart.
It just works.
It just works.
Uh-huh.
So
the numbers are kind of fucking brutal, though.
It was a little brutal. So next week we are going to remove. We are going to move the witch is dead, and we are instead going to put in sexy battle wizards for that role, and then everybody will get to vote again.
All right.
You see, we're doing an elimination thing here, so we'll just eliminate the one that we did play, and then swap in another one. And obviously, the next one has to be sexy battle wizards. Sorry, guys, that's how it's gonna be.
That game's great, Anase. You only have 3 stats. You have sexy, battle and wizard.
With exclamation marks at the end of each word.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what's my favorite about The Witch is Dead? Hold on. I don't know if anybody's noticed this. The title and the subtitle have a period in them. It's part of the title and subtitle.
The Witch is Dead.
Period.
And RPG about murder.
Period. So this was super fun. We hope everybody had a lot of fun. We're gonna call it right now. Everybody feel free to say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.